Hey guys, welcome and let's plan April on the bullet journal. If you watched my last bullet journal videos, you know I love to make my printables and this time was no different. I created a color palette which includes yellow as a basis, red and green because I'll be drawing cloves as my main motive this month. So I had this digital drawing of cloves I made and I used it to make a composition and decorate my month's calendar. I printed it and there it is. And I'll be drawing cloves because it's April. And in Portugal, 47 years ago, happened a beautiful revolution who gave us back our freedom. And why was that so beautiful? Well, freedom is a beautiful thing, but not only that, the revolution was so well planned that didn't shed any blood, well, almost any blood, which is awesome in a thing like this. Well, in fact, this April will be 48 years old, this revolution. So the 25th of April of 1974 in Portugal will be my theme for this month. I decided to make this revolution my theme for this month, not only because it's April, but, lately the world has gone crazy, and freedom and peace are concepts that have been on my mind even more than usually are. So the cloves represent almost like a peaceful revolution to achieve freedom and peace. And now that you know my concept for the creations I did these months in my bullet journal, you'll see me painting cloves all over my pages, which I do in a very loose way, you'll see. So I printed all this, I cut it all down and glued it on my cover page. As usual, I have a finance page. Well, that's really a table, finance table, really simple one, where I write down my main bills to pay in the month, and that's enough for me to organize myself. Well, this month the spreads are not as simple as I usually do. They took a bit more time, but I really loved the results, so I think it was worth it. And I invite you, if you like this theme and if you like the techniques I use, to get inspired by it and maybe do similar ones in your bullet journal. And if you do, of course, I would love to see it, so don't forget to show me, okay? Well, this month I'm recording a voiceover and I'm not as literal as I usually am, so I hope you don't mind it. Well, my process for each week, it's always the same. I don't like to make 2 weeks the same, so I change my layout every week, as I always do. And I'll be using the same techniques. I'll be using colored pencils, and I'll be painting layers of color, different colors, which for me makes all the difference in giving a certain richness to the painting. You'll see how I do it, and I'm really pleased with the result. I'll be using my gel pen, the black gel pen for the line art. My habit tracker is made out of cloves as well. I have 4 habits that I want to track, so I have 4 cloves, and I divided them into little bits like their petals, and each one will be a day that I'll be coloring if I made that certain thing that day. I'll be using some stickers I had of keys because this revolution was the key to freedom, was the key to free the people. So that's the metaphor I'm going for. So you'll be seeing a locker, some keys, the cloves, and now and then a gun with a clove because that was really what happened at the end of the Portuguese Revolution. There was a lady, a florist, selling cloves. And she was so happy, the people were so happy with the end of the revolution that she started spreading the cloves everywhere, and giving them to the soldiers that made this revolution for all people. And they started putting the gloves in the machine guns. It was this iconic image of our revolution. That's what guns should be used for, to display flowers, not to shoot bullets. And now everything's done. This is the cover page. And now everything's done. Everything's finished. Here's my bullet journal for this month. This is the cover page with the calendar, a word, a very important word, liberdade, which means freedom, and a phrase. This month I wrote some loose sentences, live and let live, and be kind, which I think sums up what is freedom for me and peace. I also have my finance table and my habit tracker. I really love this layout. I love the colors. This look really speaks to me. I hope you like it too. And now for the second week. Here's the poster from 1974 Revolution, which inspired me on this one. I've been seeing this poster since I was a kid, and it's a powerful image, a child putting a glove on the machine gun. The next week, a lot of gloves and the key to freedom. And the next week, with a machine gun, a glove, and another key to freedom. Some space for notice. I always include that in my weekly spreads. And this is the last week. Again, some gloves and a key. And then I filled my themes page with this month's theme and sentence. And that's it, guys. That's my bullet journal for this month. I hope you like it. I loved sharing it with you. If you like, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and come back with me soon for more art and creativity stuff. Until then, stay safe. See ya. Bye-bye.